Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Quick Tech Solutions. Today on Tips and Reviews, we're going to be taking a look at this Lightning card reader for iOS devices. It's actually Apple certified, which means it should be compatible with all Lightning devices. Stay tuned. Alright guys, in a previous video I took a look at something called the SanDisk Wireless Connect USB flash drive, and that allowed you to move files between tablets, phones, and computers over your wireless network. Today I'm going to take a look at a Lightning card reader that is Apple certified. It's by a company that, honestly, I really don't know how to pronounce the name of the company, so I'm going to spell it so I don't crucify it. It's Gmyle, and the website is www.gmyle.com. I'll post that in the video description below, along with this Amazon link as well. This card reader, it's $24.98, available on Amazon. Let's take a look at what it offers. So, it's Apple certified, which basically means they're saying it's giving you 100% compatibility with all Lightning devices. You could easily transfer files back and forth between tablets, phones, iOS tablets and phones, and Mac computers. It does support file encryption, so you could lock your files down for protection with the passcode. You can watch all popular video formats directly from the drive, and it's got a pretty wide compatibility with most iOS devices. iOS 6 all the way down, iPhone 6 I should say, iPads, iPad 2 Airs, iPhone 5s, etc. Basically an iOS device running iOS 7 or later. Okay, let's take a closer look at the device as far as the photos so you can see what it is. Okay. As you can see here, there's the Lightning connector on one end, and you can see the micro SD card on the other end. It also has a loophole for lanyards, very convenient. And just to give you an idea of its size, you can see how tiny it is as it fits in the size of this person's, between their index finger and their thumb. And it works with a variety of micro SD card sizes as well. It has 360 degrees swivel ability, so it's adaptable for, all different types of devices. And it does work with most cases. Now, I have a pretty bulky phone case. Let me see if I can hold up my case. And it does pretty much work with the thickness of my phone case. So I'm looking forward to test riding this device on my iPad. Stay tuned and we'll see how it works. Okay guys, so we're going to take a look in the box. First, let's take a look at the packaging. You can see it's pretty basic packaging all the way around. On the front there is a pretty nice label, and at the bottom of the label it mentions that the device comes with a 2-year warranty. Let's open up the box and see what's inside. Okay, so the first thing we have is a little personal support tag. So basically telling you how to get in contact with the company if you should need personal or technical support. Okay, what else is in the box? It looks like we have a troubleshooting guide. Yep, 2-sided, and this troubleshooting guide comes in 6 different languages, so that's pretty nifty to have. And then the only other thing left in the box is the device itself. So we're going to get this device out of the box, up into the iPad, and check it out. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so before we get started with the actual demo, I just want to apologize up front. I'm not sure how the quality of this next section is going to be. Typically when I record from my iOS devices, the screencasting software takes care of that for me automatically. Since I have the Lightning card reader plugged into the iPad, I can't use the screencasting software in this case. So I'm just shooting this next section of the video with my iPhone onto my iPad. So like I said, I'm not sure what the quality is going to be. I do apologize, but I think you'll get the gist of what it is I'm doing. Okay, also, for the purpose of saving time on the video, I copied a few files over from my iMac onto the Lightning card reader device, and you'll see that when we get it up and running on the iPad that just some image files are there, just so you can see that, you can go back and forth between the devices like they claim. Okay, so I have the device plugged into the iPad now. And the first thing you get when you plug it in, if you haven't already downloaded the app, the first thing you do is get prompted to download the app. So I have the prompt on the screen. It says the app is not installed. So I'm going ahead and use the option to click on the App Store and download the app. So we're going to download iDisk Pro. And it's a pretty quick download. We can open it from this screen, but I'm going to go back to the desktop of the iPad so that you can see it in the lower right-hand corner of my screen. Let's launch the app. Okay, and you could see a couple items. There are the images right in this area here that I copied from my iMac computer. There's a camera folder. Along the bottom of the screen, there are a couple of icons. There's an iDisk icon, the iDisk app icon, picture icon, iPad icon, and a settings icon. So we'll go through each one of those. So basically, what you're seeing on the screen right now is everything that's saved to the actual iDisk itself. So basically to that micro SD card that I have inserted into this Lightning card reader. On the iDisk app, if I press that, there's nothing there. There are no files found. So you also have the option of saving files directly to the app as well, not only to the card, the actual SD card. You can actually take a picture, and if you do this for the first time, it's going to prompt you. It wants permission to use your camera, so I'm going to say yes. And it will also like permission to use the microphone. I'll say yes for now. Okay, and sorry you're looking at my Sangoma telephone and some miscellaneous parts on my desk, but I'm going to go ahead and take this picture. Okay, and we're going to exit the screen. And now I just want to jump into the camera folder, into a photos folder, and there's the image I just took using the iOS camera. Now, a couple of things we can do with this. Down in the lower right hand corner of the screen, if I press that little icon, it's asking me where I want this picture, another destination. So it's already saved on the iDisk itself, but I could save it to the app. Now if I choose that and say paste, and now if I go back to the icons on the bottom and go to the app icon, I should have that one item there. So there you go. Okay, let's look at the iPad icon. And again, the very first time it's going to prompt you and ask permission to access your photos. Again, for the purpose of the video, I will say okay. And I don't have many photos on this iPad because I use it for demo purposes. The one photo that I do have, or two photos actually, is an actual connection guide for creating Cat5 terminations, Cat5e terminations. So again, same thing. You could hit the lower right-hand corner icon, and I could save a copy of this to the app itself. It's already on the iDisk. And if we go into the settings folder, we could take a look at some of the settings that we have. So it gives you the option to back up different things like contacts, change your video quality, use a passcode, Touch ID. There's the option to encrypt the files that are on the actual iDisk itself, and then it just gives you some about the iDisk information. So it's pretty straightforward, easy to use. I'll be back in just a sec. So there you go, guys. Another quick and simple alternative that allows you to free up space on your iOS devices. In fact, I moved that last video clip you just saw from my iPhone to my iMac using the Lightning card reader. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content of this nature. My name is Tony with Quick Tech Solutions. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.